Assalamu alaikum class. I hope all of you are fine. So today we will discuss a new topic, that is factorizing algebraic expression. So in this topic, uh, it's a 6.3 and page number 128. Okay, let's start this one. Okay, here in this topic, you will find a common factor. Okay, as we already studied HCF and LCM, all these things. Okay, or GCF, there is another one. Okay, so G for greater. Okay, greater or higher, both are same. Okay, HCF and GCF both are similar. Now here you can see the common factor. Let's suppose consider the algebraic expression 12x minus 4. Okay, that is your expression. This expression is already simplified. Okay, but notice that the 4, 12 and 4 have a common factor. Okay, which thing is common? 12 and 4, that is 4. Means you just take a common, okay, from these 4 and 12. So once you take a common from these two numbers, so your answer will be 4. How many times equal to 12? 3 times. So 4 multiplied with 3x. Okay, and here is 1. Okay, why we do this? If you multiply 4 in these numbers, so you will get the same equation. Okay, in this topic you will learn how to take a common factor. Okay, and and you also learn factorization as well. Now here, next thing, the process of writing algebraic expression using bracket in this way is known as factorization. Okay, so this bracket show that is a factorization. So let's start do this. Okay, now factorize each of these following expression as fully as possible. Okay, now you have this equation. So which thing is common in 15 and 12? Okay, you have two chances. Okay, how you find which number is common? Obviously I know. Okay, if you know the tables, so it's easy for you to find. But if you don't know, so you can find a common factor. Common factor how means you write a 5 table and 12 table, and you just find which one is the number that have 12 and 15 as well. Okay, so here we will find 3. Okay, 3 how many times? 3 5 time equal to, here you can see, let me write something. Okay, look at here. Here is 3, so 3 5 times equal to 15, and 3 4 time equal to 12. So I just take a common 3. Okay, and I just put it here, 5x plus 4y. Okay, these factor, let's suppose I have a factors here. Let me show you. Like factors means what? Which table have 15? 1, 3 and 5 and 15, these number. And which table have 12? So what I need to do? 1 and 2, 3, 4, 6 and 12. Okay, so which is the common factor? Okay, so you need to find 3 is the common and the highest factor in these all. So HCF, with the help of HCF, we can find a common factor, that is 3 here. Okay, 1 is common in everywhere, but you just try to find 3 or the other numbers. So with the help of this, you can just find easily. So here, if you multiply this, you can see here, so you can easily get what you want. Now same like this, here is 18m and 13m. Which number is common in both these cases? If you write here the factors, let's suppose I write here are factors of 18. So factors of 18 is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 9 and 18. Okay, same like this 30. If I have 30, so I start from 1, 2, 3, 4 doesn't have 5, 5, 6, 6, 6, 7, 8, 10. Okay, 15 and 30. Okay, so which number is the HCF or the highest common? Look at here, 6 is the highest common. Okay, HCF is 6. So here if I write here HCF, CF, that is equal to 6. Okay, so 6 is the common number, so you just take off the 6. Okay, like here he put 6, and not only 6, there is M. Okay, that both have. So not only a digit, you also take common or get common from any variable or any alphabet as well. Okay, so m, I just take m and 6 common. So 6 3 times 18. Okay, so m I already take common, so 3n is left. Okay, and minus 5, because 6 5 times 30. Okay, let's start doing this one. Okay, so this will also have the common number is 6 as well. Okay, so I just take a common of 6. So what I need to do here, it's a C part. I just take common 6. I wasn't take common 6 only. Okay, I just take common 6 P and Q both. Okay, once I take 6 and P and Q, so what is left here? 6 how many times equal to um, yeah, 6 how many times equal to 36? 6 time. And I already take p common. Okay, so there is only one p, because here is a p square. You can see here there is a p square. So I just take one p common, so one is left here. Q I take common because q is already one, so there's no q left here. Okay, minus, then here is 24. 6 how many times? 6 5 times, 6 4 times. 6 4 time equal to 24. Okay, I already take p and q. So p, there is already one p here. You can see there is one p, but there are two q. So one q I already take it out, but one is left here. Okay, so you can see this is your answer for C part. Okay, that is the answer of your C part. If I'm talking about this question, D part, it's also easy and similar, but what you need to do, let me tell you, just give me a moment. Okay, let's come here. Now, D is as it is same, but what we need to do, either we have two things, okay, that we need to do. Either we take common, or if we don't have common, so actually just we try to take common from 15 and 20. So which number is common in 15 and 20? That is 5. 5 how many times equal to 15? 3 times. And how many times equal to 24 times? Okay, so we need to take a common. Okay, and we also take a common x minus 2. Okay, this one. So what is left here? Only one left here. 1 multiplied by 3, that is 3, minus 4 bracket x minus 2 power 2. Why power 2? Here is 3, because I take one common, because both are similar. Okay, both are similar, so this one is same like this one. Okay, this will have 1 and this will have 3. So once I take common, this one, this all, so it will come outside. Here you can see this will come outside. So here is nothing left, means 1 left here. Okay, so 1, because I already take common 5 as well. So 5 how many times equal to 15? 3 times, so 3 is only left there. And here is 4 left here. So I hope you understand this all. Okay, let's move to next part. Okay, here I just solve one part for each of these questions. Okay, so I hope it's easy for you to understand this all. Now, the first of all, 6.3, here we will discuss all these things that is already given here. It's so easy. Let's suppose I just take start solving L part. Or before this, I start D part. Why? Because first I start easy part, then you understand, and then I will doing I will do the difficult one. Okay. Now here is 35, here is 25. Which number have 25 and 35? Obviously, last digit is 5 and 5. So I'm using the 5 table. Okay. So 5, I just put 5. 5 how many times? I just put 5 outside. Okay. Or we can also use a text. Okay. So I just write 5 here outside. 5 how many times equal to 35? 7 time. Okay. Once he say factorize, factorize means you must have a bracket. Okay, so I put a bracket, curly bracket, 7, 5, 7 times 35 plus 5. How many times equal to 25? 5 times, and then t, and then it's closed. Okay, now the same thing we need to do here. Okay, which number is common here? P, Q, and R. Only 2. Okay, so I just take common 2 because 2 is present. 2 how many times equal to 2? 1 time. So 1 multiplied by P, plus how many times equal to q, 2q, plus how many times equal to 3r. Okay, So with the help of this, you will get your answer. So question number two is let's solve this part, G part. Okay. So which table we already solved this alike. Okay. So I need to do F part. Which table have 90 and 80? Okay. So first thing, 90 and 80. So I think it's a 10 table that have both these. Okay. So let's suppose 10, not only 10. There are minimum how many m we have, 2m, so I put m square. Okay, and I just need to put a bracket. Okay, and there here I write 9m minus 8 and bracket close. I just put a square as well, just give me a moment. Okay, here I put a square, here is a square. Okay, so here is 10m square, and here is 9m, and 8 is left because m square already left. How I know that how many m? I just take common the minimum number of m. Okay, you just check uh, how many minimum number of m's both will have minimum. So 2 m's are minimum. Okay, so that's why I just take common 2 m's. Otherwise I just take 1 m com. Okay, now here the h part, last part. Actually, why I solve last part always, because last part is always difficult as compared to the first part. So 32, which table have 32? Four table, yes, four table have. So the minimum number is already 4. So what I need to do here, I just take common. I just take common 4. 4 how many times equal to 32? That is equal to 8 times 8. And not only because both have p and q, I just put here p and q. And if I take p and q, so what is left here? Here is only p left here minus q. Okay, because I already take one p and one q on both sides, so I have only 4pq bracket 4p factorization for 8p minus q. Now the question number 3, start from I think C part. Factorize as fully as possible. Okay, we just try to make factorization as fully as possible. So what we need to do here, so first of all we just take common from these two because this is the part of this one. Okay, so here you can see this all is 1 and this is 1. Okay, so what we will do here, uh, here I just take common. The minimum is m square and n square. Okay, that both will have. Now I write here m square and n square bracket, and brackets. Once I take m square and m square, so here is only one m left. Okay, and plus, and here is 6 and bracket each m, 8m, and plus n. So here I put right now, here is a square, here is also a square. Okay, so I just take common. Now if you multiply this all, so you will again get m and n. Okay, this is the one way. Okay, if you want to solve more, so we need to multiply this all, okay, again. Okay, and to get the answer, okay, let me show you the answer as well, just give me a moment. Okay, this is the first way, and there is another way. I will tell you later on in the class. We just first multiply this all together, okay, and then we will take a common. You have two ways, okay, then you can fully factorize this one. Now I part which thing is common? X cube y minus 14 x square y square, and the 21 x and y square. So it's mean x and y is the main thing. The minimum is x and y. So which thing is common? Number 7 is common because 7 1 times 7, 7 2 times 14, 7 3 times 21. So I just take common 7 and xy, then bracket. Then here, once I take common, so only how many x left? 2x, okay, means x square, and y minus 2xy and plus 3. Yeah, if I take one x common, so here is only x, there is no y, and here is only y, there is no x. So just we need to put squares as well. Just give me a moment. So here we have, I just square, I put square here, and it's xy, and here is also y. Okay, this is your right answer. Here is a square, so remember this thing. So let's move to the next exercise, 6.4. Okay, rearrangement of a formula. Rearrangement of a formula means we just arrange our formula if we have any formula that is given. Like very often we will find that the formula is expressed with one variable written along one side of the symbol equal. Okay, the equal symbol is very important. Okay, once we are rearranging the formula, that is very important for us. Let's suppose we have s is equal to ut plus 1 over 2 at. Okay, this is mostly we are using commonly used in physics. Okay, and f is equal to ma. You already studied all these formula in your physics books. Okay, because it's a distance formula and other is force and mass if you're finding force. And this one, if you need to find any, it's a quadratic equation that we commonly use when we will not find any we will not make any equations. Okay, if we have a equation but we will not factorize it, so for this what we need to do, let's suppose we are talking about this u v is equal to u plus at. This thing you will do in your whole life. Okay, because this thing once we are just studying more and more, especially in college life, so you will do these steps. So you can rearrange your formula. Let's suppose I have v is equal to u plus at. So I just put u because I if I find a or t, so I just put u behind this. So my what is my formula? V minus u, that is equal to at. And if I find a, so I just send t on other side. If I find t, so I just send a or t another side. Okay, it's depends. Now here he say make a variable shown in the bracket. Okay, in the bracket, the subject of the formula in each cases. Just give me a moment. Okay, now x plus y equal to c. Okay, so let's suppose I want to find y. So what I need to do, I just put x on the other side. If here is plus, if x we have here plus x. Okay, so if I send another side, so it will be minus. Okay, so as it is same, let's suppose we need to find x. Okay, that is in the form of under root. Okay, if I find y, where that is very easy, I just write here y, and here I put z minus under root x. Okay, that is very easy. But here he mentioned I need to find x. Let's suppose if I find x, so what I need to do here, so it's simple, I will send y there. So if here is plus with y, so when he go another side it's minus y. So once I just take off this one, so I just put square on both sides. Once I put square on both side, I put square here because I want to cancel my under root here as well, here as well. Okay, so this will cancel this square, cancel this one, so here it will have a square. So I just put here, this will equal to z minus y, and here is a square. Okay, I hope you understand. So same like this, we will find the other questions. We will find any equations as well. That's easy, and and it's easy for you to understand this one. Okay, I just solve any one part from question 2 and question number 4. Okay, because other are easy. Question number 1 is very easy. Okay, let's suppose I find this one. Okay, B part. So here he said you find A. So what I do here, I just put here A, that is equal to T, because I just sent this M, N and M on other side. Here it's multiply with A. Once you go another side, it's divide. Okay, so N, here is N minus M. Okay, now let's start finding the F part. So here he mentioned, here I need to find F. Okay, so if I need to find F, so I send this Y another side, and this C I will send here. So if I send Y here, so here I put under root Y, I put Y here, that is equal to X divided by C. Okay, once I remove this under root, I put square on both sides, because whenever you remove under root, so you put square on both sides. I put square on both sides. Okay, so I will get my answer. So my answer is what? My answer is Y is equal to X divided by C, and it's a square. Okay, now I hope you understand this one. Now let's go to next part. Now here it's all are same. Okay, what we will need to do here, let's suppose I solve question number 6. Okay, how well the school okay, Geoff is the headmaster of the local school who has a report to the board of the governor on how well the school is performing. So he does this comparing the test score of pupil across the entire school. He has worked out the mean, but also want to know the spread out the mean, so that the governor can see that it's a representative of the whole school. He uses a well-known formula for the statistic. Okay, for the upper bound, and B of the class means, S is the sample spread about the mean, and N is the sample of size, A is the school mean, and B is the mean maximum value. So what you want to find, if the geof want to calculate the standard deviation uh, from the value of B, N and A. So he have B, N and A. So obviously he don't have S. Okay. He will need to rearrange the formula to make S subject. Okay. Rearrange the formula to make S as a subject that help the geof. So we need to find S. So what we will need to do, it's a simple way. Okay, so first of all, we send this A another side. So obviously it's equal to B minus A, because here is plus A. When he go another side, it's a minus. So okay, so here next step is, here you can see this under root n is divide. Once you go another side, it's a multiply. Okay, so here it's a multiply. So here I multiply with n. Okay, and this one is 3s. Okay, so if I need to find s, so I just if here 3 is multiply with s, when he go another side, it's a divide. So my formula is s is equal to under root n b minus a divided by 3. So that is my formula that we need to find this. I hope you understand. Thank you. Take care. So see you in the next class.